Hello, good afternoon. This is Philosophy Pop-Up Workshop with Colin Wyatt Letty. As you can see, here we are. There are people all through here. And even at other beaches, you can see a smattering at the very least. Take a look at this. All the way around. Okay? This is like a day a month from now when the weather is good. Sometimes this doesn't even occur until over a month from now. There isn't a single day like this. Okay. Now back to where we were last week. And thank you very much, incidentally, for the bow. All the bicycles, great bicycles. It would be greatly appreciated if the porta potties could be brought as soon as possible. There may not be a dire need for them at the moment, but it's a close call. So please bring them before next weekend, when I would imagine it would be scheduled. And as an aside, something I didn't mention in the first video, please make sure that the bathrooms are opened at Children's Beach. I watched a parade of people weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and from workmen on their lunch break, walking all the way across, hopeful, nothing, to families with small children. If I added it up over several days, and this is weeks and weeks ago, I haven't been there recently, I saw over 100 people go up. I would try to tell people don't bother, but sometimes they were already there, or I didn't want to holler at them. And so please, if we can have concessions there, we can surely have proper facilities. And the other thing, there are two other things I'd like to add about Children's. I'm very glad to see that the graffiti was sanded off. I was actually there when he did it, and I was very glad, because I was at the point of saying something about that. Graffiti is one thing, but a lot of it has to do with, well, what is the content of the graffiti? And a lot of that was really pretty grotesque, frankly. I don't want to use such strong terminology, but it really was grotesque, and it needed to go. The other thing is, Children's Beach needs to be cleaned thoroughly by the DPW, and I would argue the vendor. And somehow that needs to be worked out so that it's 100%. I'm not doing it anymore. And the whole area needs to be cleared. And I'd say every 2 days, if not daily, every 2 days. The lawn and the grass on the beach, and the beach itself, and in the playground, and behind the playground, and comprehensive. People notice, people complain. You may have gotten complaints. Believe me, people notice when they are traveling from other places. So, Children's Beach, I'm glad to be able to include this, because it's been on my mind for quite some time, and I nearly contacted you 3 weeks ago simply about Children's. So, that's it. And please bring them when you can. And I just wanted to show you, yes, as it turns out, here we go. This is like a June day out here. Thank you very much. All the best. God bless. Onwards and upwards.